the wing. Three-point range.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
And timeout called by Chris Bing. He's ready to talk things through with them. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with high-level skill, speed, shot-making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Now, here's Howard. Neesmith covering. Howard, the pass to Jackson. Lillard outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Maxey attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call it. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Maxey hits them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Timberwolves leading by 5. And Lillard kicks to Vassell. Back to Lillard. Jackson a screen on Maxey. And stolen by Maxey. Pass to Kobe. Just under 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. Maxey's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Sacramento. Kobe against Vassell.
Hi and welcome everyone.
Here's the free. Some solid defense for Maxey. On 4-6. And here's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
No good on the free throw. White is checked in for Sacramento. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 7 for the field since the second quarter got underway. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Well, Aaron Neesmith isn't just a high-effort player. He also...
Oh, my God.
He sure does, Kevin. I mean, he's strong, he's athletic, can guard a couple of positions.
Here on 2K Sports, can't wait to get some NBA action going. Alongside Dorsberg and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline, reporting to
Yo, get the fuck over.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Mitchell is out there with Fox. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's Kareem. And it's Hart. And of course, And for Charlotte, Ware is out there with flag. Then it's Kate Cunningham. Then there's Bailey. And it's Sharpe in at the shooting guard position. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on.
He ran out of stamina.
Examples of that.
Well, you can have two extremes, right? In the modern NBA, most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
To the paint. Hart kicks to Fox. Houston moving the ball around. It's Grimes on the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got the first points of the night for the Rockets. Sharpe again special. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Grimes. He sinks the 11-footer.
Well, this isn't a frequent scoring area for Grimes, but I'll tell you, take the mid-range jumper.
Here's Ware, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious to end. Monster slam.
I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. With it, Hart's there, basket counts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here to the inside. It's Grimes on the wing. Screen by Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range.
He's an opportunistic three-point shooter, but Hart has shown the ability to knock these in. He's especially comfortable in the corner.
Now, here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And here are the Rockets now. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Back from outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Ware, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, back and forth.
Fox inside the line. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Charlotte in the lead. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchen.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's Fox. Hart with the screen for Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven. Extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Yo, is my live up?
The leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Who they getting these shits 10th off the backboard?
Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered.
Well, it's fine.
Foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
Previous players,
it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
the ruling on the floor stands.
What?
People have been hoping
He was not touched.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
I know Donovan ain't talking. He's got benched by a rookie.
You gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. They're double checking and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is
Even though he carried that team in the playoffs.
Guards in this league. Sometimes a When he's on, no one can stay in front of that man. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here's Sharpe. Pass to Cunningham. Inside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Come on, Macon.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Yeah, well, those Memphis
I caught up
teams
with Coach
play.
Charles Lee. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden...
Yeah, you say so. Donovan got that game. That's Donovan.
All right, Ali, thanks.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And we're going to have a jump pass tied up there. Hart the pass to Grimes.
I hold it for a million years.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot, no good. The Hornets have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. And the shot is good. Sharpe's got his third basket of the night.
Listen, we know this guy
Dude,
is
Sharpe, that cousin.
Stay on point defensively.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. It's trailed by 4. Into the lane. Sorry, Thomas. Houston moving it around. Here's Sensible. Good on the three-point shot.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
And then Sharpe with the dunk.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's West. Fires, high post, and it's
Jerry
Houston with
West,
another.
right.
He should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody
Oh,
paid
no.
much attention to him on that one.
And he drives in, and yes, it's good. 10 points for Shaden Sharpe.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
It's trailed by 3. Pass to Sensible. Drops in the layup for 2. Sensible has got 5 points so far.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific...
Whoa. What's going on, Cole? That hit that too much.
I can't believe Cole ain't been sitting at all.
Covered by Cunningham. Good on the shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Pass to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Sensible. It's rebounded by Sharpe. Payton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jerry West.
That hit together,
His
man.
6'6" frame.
Cunningham
Cunningham is a nightmare matchup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
After Dillingham. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Hornets. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Paul George, he's checked in for Smith, and it's wide in for Bryant. George against Howard.
And And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Sharpe.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Dillingham. Also Fox out there. I'll watch out there with West. And it's Sensabaugh in at the four-man position. The Hornets with the lead. Here's Marbury. Outside, Payne fires the three. Alawatch grabs the miss. Houston's gone through 7 tonight from three-point territory. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they've repeatedly pushed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Charlotte making the switch. Ware's checked in. You often hear that the skill level of the league is never great, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Andrew.
Thank you. De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender. He said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Nick Richards. He's checked in for the Hornets. He's checked in for the Rockets. Three-pointer, Fox. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Marbury passes to McGrady. Goes in for the tie.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Poole's checked in for the Hornets. The Rockets also changing it up. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Mitchell in for West. And here are the Hornets now. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Sensabaugh. 5 points in the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Houston. So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 1. Mitchell. Another miss by Houston.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Now, here's Poole. He's tightly guarded. There's the screen. Rocket 6. Marbury passes to Bailey. Finished off by Bailey.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See
some urgency from him there. Sure. And a little over 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Fox, no good. Charlotte leading by 3. Great offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Standing tall, Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Marbury passes to Bailey. From downtown, Dillingham with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And stolen by Dillingham.
Dude, Dillingham's a fucking beast.
Here's Fox, and Fox with the jam.
Oh,
You
God.
have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open court.
Here's Marbury. Driving to the basket. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Fox. He's covered closely. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Houston making a switch. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Kings. High, arcing shot. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Sharpe. Just 5 on the clock. 6 for 6.
Act like you doing something, Donovan. You're getting cooked.
They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. And so, it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And here's Sharpe. He's got 12. 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Now, here's Hart. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Flag throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Hart. And another 3 for Houston.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
West against Cunningham. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Charlotte up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Well, we got to have Ware Sharpe today. Sheesh, rivalry game, but full of sick.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, for the Rockets, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
So as we switch gears to look at Houston, quite a battle for the Rockets in that first half.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, but they're still standing. That says something. Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this game?
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shaden Sharpe really making a difference here.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Hornets lead by 3. Flag is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Sharpe, and it's Cunningham, and it's Bailey in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Charles Lee. picks up the assist. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Cunningham passes to Bailey. Corner shot. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Fox and Cunningham with the block.
Great anticipation by Cunningham. He's going to get his hand on that shot.
Here's Ware. Jacks up a 3. Ware can't throw down the putback.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half.
Oh, Mitchell, so good inside.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, he has one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder earlier. He talks often about how understanding the game at a much higher level.
Cunningham against Fox. Cunningham drives in, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yeah, put team that game because what the fuck?
In this moment, in this game, you have to be on the same page.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Fox. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Oh. And it's good for 2. Ware's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's McCray. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been nailed on.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected team. For 3, Mitchell. The Hornets pull it in. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To Marbury. There's the 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Good shot there, and it's off target. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bailey passes to McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Mitchell passes to Grimes. Houston moving the ball around with the step back. Hart finds Grimes. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Grimes has got his 2nd basket.
Well, they specifically want Grimes to be in positions to catch and shoot. And you see
fucking
why
team.
right there.
For Marbury. Going inside. Here's Ware. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, dunked on Kareem. Hold on.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was in the balance late, they home with a tough line through. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for?
Trail by 4. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's flagged with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that position. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. for making some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in, and Dillingham subbed in for Quentin Grimes. Charlotte on D. To the middle. A pass to Fox. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Marbury. On the wing, Bain. 4 on the shot clock.
No, hold that shit longer.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right side, Bain. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And don't
Bain.
sleep on Bain's ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not.
Here's Fox. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's McGrady. The shot from the low post is good. And now it's an 8-point Hornets lead. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Fox. Brooks, the pass to Mikan. Outside, Bain. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mikan. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
The Rockets again can't hit.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Dillingham. Mitchell outside. Here's Sensabaugh. Brooks covering. Sensabaugh no good.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
But deep 3 from Bain. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets.
Nobody's touching.
Dillingham is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Malone. And it's Tom Janovich in at the 4 spot. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Charlotte. 6-point game. And it's Ware in the corner. Offline with his 3. The Rockets shooting straight 49% from the field. And the call on the shot.
Oh my gosh, this is not
not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Fox hits them both. Charlotte leading by 4. Cunningham passes to Sharpe. Pass to Bailey. A 3. Dillingham with the rebound. Now here's West. D right on him. It's tipped. And here we go. Flag heading to the hoop. And Flag throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Fox. And stolen by Sharpe. Down low. Flag. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Charlotte making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Fleming, he's checked in for Houston. Donovan Mitchell comes in for West. Good on both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
The pass to Fox. Now Mitchell, covered by Cunningham. Mitchell passes to Fox. Hornets with the rebound. Bailey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here he goes. And Flag throws it down.
A nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. There's the pick. Here's Mitchell. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Now Sharpe. Out to the right wing. There's the steal. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Dillingham.
Wow, they
okay, just half an hour behind.
in the second half.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Dillingham. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Sharpe. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Why didn't he make that shot?
Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 10 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's Flag, top of the key. And the layup's good off the glass. Flag's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Ware checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And then for Houston, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Fleming. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Dillingham. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Mitchell wide open. They get it again. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Here's Bailey. Jacks up a 3. And there's the 3.
I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham.
What?
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, that's a tough
Like,
break.
come on.
I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Fox against Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bailey pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Houston ball.
Rockets trail trail by 11. Fox looking it over. With a screen on Cunningham. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside Cunningham. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Rockets trail by 11. Fox with it. With a screen on Cunningham. Cunningham against Fox. Mitchell. No good from 3.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to ease up off the 3. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Charlotte.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for East Baylor.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yeah, that goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Oh, what a play inside. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game, Shaedon Sharpe.
Cooked out of it. He ended the game, though. No, he didn't. Maxie was 52. Is Kobe back here? Still going. took minimum, so I can't be mad at that. D-Book and Elder Bell is crazy. Sheesh. They 1-6?